11.
Fair. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Coming up on today's show, hurricanes hit the coast, and we have what you need to know.
And we look at our sports teams and upcoming games.
And of course, we'll be looking back on a crucial battle in our nation's history. Hello, Desert Edge. Today is Friday, September 3rd, 2021. I'm Jacob Patterson.
And I'm Anyanka Carlson. Welcome to DETV, the voice of Desert Edge High School.
We have a great show lined up for today. Let's start off our show with our famous question of the day with some school spirit.
Those historians of the school are really going to love this question.
Today's question is, when did Desert Edge High School open? And that's a tough one. I'll be thinking about it during the show.
We'll have the answer at the end of the show.
Now, let's move on to today's announcements. The upcoming GCU senior field trip is filling up. Space is limited to seniors that are interested, so you should sign up soon. The trip happens on September 16th. Information packets and permission slips are available from Miss Nico in the Career Center.
Seniors should note that the ASU Common and Priority registrations are now being accepted. The applications take less than 20 minutes to apply. The deadline for priority applications is November 1st.
Now it's time to get updated on what's been going on in the world.
Our news anchor, Sergio, has been checking the news feeds for the latest stories. What have you found, Sergio?
Thanks, guys. I've been doing my best to find the latest national and international stories. Today we have reserves used to help Hurricane Ida survivors, power outage in Louisiana, and a terror attack in New Zealand on the World News Docket. Let's get started. The Biden administration is tapping the nation's strategic petroleum reserve in response to the damage caused by Hurricane Ida. That will release 1.5 million barrels of crude to help meet demand. The decision comes to 2/3 of the service stations in New Orleans and Baton Rouge are out of gasoline in the hurricane's aftermath. Meanwhile, regulators say that more than 93% of the Gulf of Mexico's oil productions remain offline as of Thursday. The Department of Energy says that adding to the crisis is the fact that the Mississippi River has been closed due to several sunken vessels to get tanker truckers rolling around. The Biden administration is relaxing standards, enabling truck drivers to legally work longer hours. Hurricane Ida knocked out power to close to 1 million customers earlier this week. Now, NASA is putting that into the context. The agency compiled satellite images of the greater New Orleans area to help illustrate the blackouts. The before photo was taken August 9th and after on Tuesday. Just after the storm hit, residents in the area have been struggling with the lack of power as they deal with the sweltering heat and no air conditioning. The region's power utility has been worried it could take up to 30 days to get service restored to everyone. President Joe Biden pledged federal support in an effort to make that happen faster. In New Zealand, there has been a terrorist attack at a shopping center in a residential neighborhood of Auckland. 6 people are injured, some in critical condition. The attacker was killed by police during a news conference last hour. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern said that the attacker was a Sri Lankan national who was under surveillance by police and gripped by ISIS ideology. That's it for news today. Take it away.
Thanks, Sergio.
Now, time for our daily sports update with Blaine.
What do you got for us, Blaine?
Thanks, guys. We have a lot of news today, so let's get started. First, badminton won last night against Sorara High School by a score of 5-4. On Tuesday, they play Ironwood High School, number 1 in the state. Tonight, we have a football game against Camp Verde. The bleacher theme this game pop out in all black, so come with spirit.
Thanks for that, Blaine.
Today, we recognize the U.S. flag's first appearance. What do you have for us, Blaine?
Thanks, Anya. Today we look at our flag's first battle. In 1777, as the Revolutionary War raged on, in the war skirmish at Couch Bridge, Delaware, General William Maxwell had the Star-Spangled Banner held high as his troops charged to attack an oncoming British force. With that banner held high, I'm sure the Patriots would have given into the bridge. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Blaine.
Well, you've had some time to think about today's question of the day.
The question was, when did Desert Edge High School open? And the answer is the fall of 2002. That means our seniors are the 17th graduating class this school has had. Thanks. Today we look at our flag. Welcome back. What's in the Winter Center going on, Gavin?
So over here on the state map, we have the low of 81 with the high of 105 for Yuma. Up north towards Flagstaff, we have the low of 50 with the high of 74 today. Towards the capital, we have the low of 80 with the high of 101. And down south in Tucson, we have the low of 76 with the high of 94. Over here by Desert Edge, we have today with the low of 77 and the high of 107. For the rest of the week, we'll say for the lows around 79 to 80, with the highs reaching around 103 to 105. That's all for me. Now back to you.
That does it for today.
Remember, you can send us requests, suggestions, story ideas, and announcements to DETV2012@gmail.com.
Until next time, I'm Jacob Patterson.
And I'm Anyanka Carlson. Have a great day, Scorpions.